Don't hide it. Flash 'em your copper-toned tan.
Ah, summer. Sunscreen used to be all about getting that deep, dark tan, but now it's about preventing skin cancer.
We get about 80% of our sun damage before the age of 25, and then we get a second chance to protect our skin throughout the rest of our life.
1 in every 5 Americans will get skin cancer in their lifetime, so the importance of wearing the proper sunscreen should never be overlooked.
We know that UV light is the #1 cause of skin cancer, and we know that sunscreen is the #1 easiest way to protect our skin from skin cancer.
But this season, as you stroll through the sunscreen aisle at your local store, you may notice that sunscreen labels have changed.
Instead of saying UVA, UVB, SPF this, sunblock, sunscreen, what you're really looking for are very simple terms. Broad spectrum.
That's the phrase to look for. Any label that says broad spectrum and is SPF 15 or higher protects against all kinds of sun-induced damage, meaning these products not only protect against sunburn, but can reduce the risk of skin cancer. By contrast, any sunscreen not labeled broad spectrum or that has an SPF value between 2 and 14 has only been shown to prevent sunburn and not skin cancer. So this product comes with a warning telling you that.
The UV light actually releases endorphins in our bodies and makes us feel glowing and wonderful. We like that. But you can still get that endorphin feeling and that high running, wearing SPF 30.
Another new provision to both labels, water resistance instructions.
When you put it on before you go in the water, it's going to dry a bit and adhere to your skin better, but it'll only last and it'll tell you 40 minutes or 80 minutes. So that means you have to reapply your sunscreen after being in the water for 40 minutes or 80 minutes.
The new labels also no longer say waterproof or sunblock, which implied a false sense of confidence that you were getting complete sun protection.
We like to say that you need a shot glass full of sunscreen to cover your body. I like to say to people, put a lot of sunscreen on your hand and then make little dots on your face and neck first. That way you know you're getting full coverage of all areas rather than starting in one spot and sort of neglecting the other side of your face. Don't forget your ears. If you're bald, don't forget the top part of your head. Women, don't forget the part of your hairline on your scalp. Always do your neck and chest.
Application is just as crucial on an everyday basis.
Putting it on in the morning before you go to work, putting it on at lunchtime if you're going to be out for the lunch hour, and reapplying it at least on your face and arms and hands before you drive home or walk home is actually very helpful.
But when it comes to which form of sunscreen is best, Dr. Marmer recommends the creams or lotions first, supplemented by sprays.
The sticks are really good for around your eyes. I do a lot of skin cancer surgery around eyes, and so the waxy sticks for runners or even for kids is to kind of go close up around the eyes, nose, and upper lip as well.
Dr. Marmer's other recommendation is that at a minimum, everyone should be wearing SPF 30.
The FDA says that even SPF 15 to 30 is still giving you some protection. But I want you to know that that means it's been tested as though you've been putting it on as thick as vanilla icing. Thick, and no one wears sunscreen that thick. So what you're really getting is a fraction of that, right? So you're not getting 15, you might be getting 5. So that's why I say up it a little bit, go for your 30 to 50.
And regardless of your skin tone, light or dark, no one is exempt from putting on sunscreen.
It is true that fair-skinned people are more at risk for skin cancer. However, people with darker skin kind of neglect their skin, and their doctors neglect their skin as well for skin cancer. So those skin cancers in darker patients, when they're found, they tend to be a little bit more advanced.
And as for gender,
skin cancer is still more common in men, partially because men do not put things on their skin.
For more information, check out spotskincancer.org, which is linked to our website in the text below. With Everyday Health, I'm Taryn Brill.